Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Boss Your Money. In today's video, we're going to talk about what is the difference between growth stocks and dividend stocks and which one should you invest in. Before we get started, please don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm and please subscribe while you're at it so you don't miss a single one of my life-changing personal finance videos. Let's get straight into the video. So before we get started on what exactly is the difference between growth stocks and dividend stocks, I'd like to give you a very brief understanding of what exactly are stocks. What do you think companies are set up for? What is their primary goal? If your answer was that they are trying to make money, you are absolutely correct. Most of the companies are set up with purely profits as their primary goal. Now, I know that there are a lot of different objectives, a lot of different visions and goals that companies aspire to achieve, but eventually the bottom line is that how much can the company make in terms of monetary revenue and profits. So now that that's out of the way, some of the companies are private and some companies are public. What do I mean by private and public? The public companies are the companies that are traded on the stock market, and the private companies are owned by a single individual or a group of individuals and are not open to the public for investment. We are talking about public companies and their stocks. Again, these are now split into two different sections. One is the growth stock and one is the dividend stock. Okay, so now that you are an investor in a public company, you have put in your own hard-earned money into a company. And why have you done that? You have researched the company and you have identified a company that has good values and that has good management, that has the ability to increase their annual profits. When the company increases their annual profits, you as an investor are looking to earn a little bit of those profits for yourself. I hope you're with me so far. If you are, please don't forget to smash the like button. Now let's say that there's a company A and they have 100 shares on the stock market for $1 each. If you purchase one share for $1, that means that you own 1% of the company. So let's say you hold this share for a couple of years, and over the course of those years, this company has seen a steady increase in their profits and they have very good vision to grow their business and have a sustainable business model. What happens is that this company continues to increase its profits, which means I'm looking to purchase a share in the company A, which you already own. So the share that you purchased for $1, I'm now looking to purchase that same share for $2 or $3. And the reason for that is because this company has not paid you any sort of returns on your investment. And what they are doing is using all of their profits or most of their profits to reinvest it into the business to expand and increase their profitability or make the business model more sustainable or so on and so forth. They can use the profits that they earn in any way that they see fit to increase profitability and make it a long-term plan. And that then makes it more attractive for me to spend $2 or $3 on the same share that you purchased for $1. And this is exactly what a growth stock is. You've not received dividends, and due to that the company is able to scale faster and therefore the demand might increase, which leaves people like me who are willing to invest a little bit more money for the same shares and in turn purchase a portion of that company. A growth stock potentially allows you a higher rate of return over a course of your investment without paying you dividends. Some of the examples for growth stock companies are Apple, Netflix, Google, Amazon. All of these different companies are growth stock. Here's a question for you. What are you leaning towards? Are you leaning towards growth stocks or dividend stocks? Let me know in the comment section down below, along with your reasoning as to why you're leaning towards either of the two options. Now let's take an example of company A but with dividend stocks. You buy the same one share for the same $1 out of the same 100 shares that are available, and what happens is that over the course of the years that you are holding your investment, this company A pays you a portion of their profits. If company A has earned profits during the tenure of your investment, then a portion of those profits are then given back to you in the form of dividends. But what does this mean in terms of comparing the same to a growth stock? Because they are paying you dividends on a regular basis, this limits the amount of money that the company can actually reinvest and grow their business at the same scale that a growth stock allows the company to do so. So this means that although you will see a growth in the market value of a dividend stock, it will not be at the same rate of return that you get from a growth stock. But what it does allow you is to get a regular quarterly or annual income in cash into your bank account in the form of dividends. So these are the primary differences between growth stocks and dividend stocks. And to answer the question that you're all here for, which is better, there is no direct answer as to which is better. It depends on the situation that you're in, and it depends on what exactly your goals are with that investment. If you're looking to just have a regular investment plan and keep investing into the stock market, then both options are very much viable for you. But if your requirement is to not have immediate cash flow, then you may choose to go with growth stocks, because over a period of 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you are going to see significant returns from growth stocks. But having said that, if you do choose to go with dividend stocks, you will see significant growth as well, as long as you make sure you reinvest your dividends that you earned from your dividend investments. And as for me, I love myself a balanced portfolio, so all of my investments in the stock market are split 50-50 between growth stocks and dividend stocks. If you found this video useful, and if you understood what I'm talking about, and if you understood the differences between the growth stocks and dividend stocks, please don't forget to smash the like button. And while you're at it, you should most definitely subscribe as well, so you don't miss my upcoming videos on NFTs or non-fungible tokens and how you can buy them from UAE, as well as my FAQ video where I answer your questions from the comment section down below. If you have any questions from this video, please let me know. If you do want to invest in the stock market but you're not entirely sure about how to invest, or you don't understand the way stocks work, you're not entirely confident about picking your own stocks, then don't fret. I have made videos on how you can start investing right away on autopilot through a platform called Sarva. You will receive 250 dirhams directly into your bank account once you start investing with them. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link in the description below. Please be sure to check it out. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.